Alright.
Have we made less?
The snake is 500 health.
Oh, wow.
And we took 250 of it.
Okay, so, what are you guys doing?
They still aside. I'm still inside. I'm gonna find something that I can rinse me down from this blood and irradiated
You
stuff.
already rolled.
Told ya.
Oh yeah.
And you found absolutely nothing. It's almost as if you're in an airplane hangar.
It's so weird.
Jack,
Not even a public bathroom or anything.
As you're looking for those things, the security door has opened.
Yeah, I know.
On the airplane.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to irradiate the place.
It's almost as if you could go inside the plane.
I know, but I'm still a radiation hazard.
Maybe the shower in the plane.
Okay, you don't want to go in the plane, so I guess
I
that's
don't
a cool
want to risk.
thing.
I don't want to risk people. Sure, I can ask them. I asked them anything I could. Well, clean myself up from this stuff that is currently on me.
Get in the plane is what it says.
Just get in the plane, man.
I get in the plane.
Alright, you walk inside. There are no people inside that you can see. You see a security door made of metal that is blocking off the cockpit.
It was an AI, or just the pilot.
Oh no, they're in the cockpit. Okay, that's good. I ask, so which way to what I need, I guess, or what?
Just get the others in the plane is the next message.
What? Because she broke up for me.
It says, get the others in the plane.
Okay, I just sent the others a message, get in the plane, apparently.
Okay,
apparently
so
the pilot knows what he's doing.
you both receive a message saying, get in the plane. However, it's Boris's turn first.
Mm-hmm.
I send a message back. Do they even know about the snake?
Yes.
No.
I think he said, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Can you send them a message and find out?
Okay.
Well, that's all my turn.
Boris's turn is spent using his comm link.
Talia.
Alright, Lionel.
Just right with the door, I will shoot it twice and go in the fucking plane.
Alright. You can shoot it twice.
Stay lane before it dies, because I don't like it. Really? 3?
2 6s though.
No, it's 3 6s.
4 now.
Well, I had a second mic.
You might make it.
Nope. I grace him. And it's not injection rounds. Nothing.
Alright.
On the first one.
Yeah, that's the first one.
5 with 1 6. So what was 6?
Hey, 6. Why isn't it that, like, when you get 6 successes, the success explodes and you get another success?
Yeah, could you do that?
Okay. So, you roll. Oh, that's your roll. Okay, I need to roll against it. It rolled a 6, and it can roll 3 more, but it doesn't need to. So
I rolled a 6 anyway.
So
get to the plane.
You walk in the plane. There's a man
Get in
with
the plane.
irradiated stuff on him standing in the entrance because he hasn't moved. So,
Slice
you
move.
are standing next to him. Boris, it's your turn.
Hallelujah. Isn't it Slice? No.
No, it's Slice's turn. That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
slash this. So I asked the guys in the cockpit, do they know about the giant snake outside? Because Boris wants to know.
Has it blown anything up is the question that they ask you.
A car.
Yes.
Then get in the plane.
I am in the plane.
That's
Boris
all it
isn't.
says.
Maybe it is a cooldown on it after all.
You see? So get in the plane.
It's like
So
a dragon's breath attack. You have to roll
You're sending me the
5 or
message.
more.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit all the way in the back as far away as possible from the rest.
No, it's just a thing it
has,
can do once, apparently.
has anyone of you thought about carrying the girl into the plane, or is she still just laying on the
She's
tarmac?
laying on the ground, apparently.
Nice.
I could touch her because radiated.
Wait till my turn and I'll fix it.
Mm-hmm.
Fun.
Alright, Boris.
Fun.
So what are you doing?
Did
You're
you
3
send me a
turns away
message?
from the plane. You're 3
Yeah,
turns
did
away
he
from
send me a message that they know about the snake?
Yes.
Okay. And then get into the plane. How far away from our plane is the snake currently?
It's still just sort of hanging around hangar 2.
So 50 meters, approx.
It's 100. Because
100,
there's
okay.
2 between there and there.
And I am how far away from the thing?
From the plane or the snake?
No, from the thing, the snake.
You're now within 1 movement's worth of getting to it.
Oh shit.
Oh, man. You're really fucking close.
So I can throw my ready action grenade.
Yeah, now you can.
Don't do
Okay,
it 3 turns.
so I throw that and immediately start running back. But my bear still has the same command though. So he will try and put the bomb on the snake anywhere.
Okay. Roll a throw.
Get some, you piece of shit! Oh, that's a lot of
Kills.
Get some, you piece of snake.
It's a piece
gonna
of
dodge it.
snake.
Oh my
That's a 0.
god! I might do more than 3 damage.
Alright, you hit it directly.
Okay, so is it a 0 for it?
Yep.
Armor?
Or... No, the roll. Is it
Yeah,
a
the
1
roll
or a
is
0?
counted as a 0.
Okay,
It's
so
the way one dice when you
6
get-
plus 6 is 12, which means 22, and it has a -2 in armor piercing. So
28 with a -2 in my
28 with a -2. And then we have the -15, which is less than 28.
That is...
13. Yes, 13 damage. And I start bolting back as fast as I possibly can.
Alright, and...
Do I have any movement speed magic? No, I do not. I have wall running.
Get on the walls.
Wait a minute,
Alright.
what is light body?
You make
Well,
yourself
Oh,
lighter.
I can make incredible jumps.
And you make
Yeah,
yourself
you're
lighter.
basically a person from the Matrix. The movie.
Coolsies. So can I jump like super long distances with that?
Yeah, but you can't move, like, past your movement speed or anything.
Oh, so like no difference then.
It turns your jump into a long jump, which can get you, like, from building to building, things of that nature. Okay, cool. So, it's gonna spit at you again. So you can roll a reaction plus intuition.
You're
Whoa!
fine.
No.
Whoa! That's a lot of 6s.
Yup.
Okay, I look behind me. No, it's not my turn. Leo!
I pick up the girl and get in the plane again.
Okay. You have to use your entire movement to get to it.
Sure.
So you're standing outside the plane now.
Yep.
Alright, Slice Man.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Gosh.
Still getting annoyed by a dragonfly.
Yes, he is.
Yes, that's true.
Got two.
Well, I still have my jam jar to catch it in.
You just haven't.
I haven't.
No,
Not
you
yet.
haven't.
You have to use a simple action to do so, and you've been doing other things.
I've done once, so here we go. It's an agility, wasn't it? Yes, it was.
This did get hell out of dodge.
I'm not even
Well,
gonna
now
roll.
it knows it might happen.
I'm not
That's
even
why.
gonna roll. It flies into your eyeball.
This
Well,
thing is
wait.
persistent.
Which of the two?
The biological eyeball.
Oh.
Ha 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 ha.
Okay, again, I've got to catch this damn fly.
Why?
Apparently not.
Okay, this time I'm gonna roll. Yeah, you don't catch it.
Just watch them blow at it for free
You
action.
actually have to be really lucky to try and catch it.
I'm just gonna blow at it again as a free action. That's all I can do.
It gets slightly further away and then it just zooms back to your face.
So now we actually take 1 bludgeoning damage because of the speed it got.
So that's 2 damage for him.
Alright, Boris.
Okay, I look behind me. Does it seem like the bear has been able to mount explosives on the thing?
It's placed the explosives. However, the snake is now going to attack it.
Attack my bear?
Yeah, because it's corporeal
No, no, my
and it's
bear!
putting something on it.
How do I roll for the bear?
I'll check something. Just give me a second.
Who are we waiting on?
Okay, you're waiting for me. I'm looking for bear
Yeah.
stuff. On
Oh.
Shadowrun.
Yeah, just looking for some bear porn.
Yeah, that too.
Don't search
Okay.
that, by the way. By
Yeah.
any. Yeah.
Oh, I know what it is already.
Oh god. He has already cursed himself.
We already know what it is, but nobody wants to know what it is.
Probably true.
I found the bear. It's on the core book on page... book page 321 and PDF page 323.
That is for his archetype. That's not for the spirit. I'm looking for just a regular bear, but apparently there's no bear enemy in the game.
Okay, hold on.
I have some stuff on it here. Just copy all of that and see if we could make any sense. Oh, I can't. Nice. Hopefully that's all of it. Whoa, what the fuck just happened?
Hell yeah.
What?
Why did I message 50 million messages?
I don't see that.
I see that. Because he's, well, loading.
I don't.
I do.
Blah blah blah. A healer cannot turn down or need blah blah. Good reason. Advantages. All +2 dice to test to resistant damage, not including drain. Disadvantages, and it still don't say how to use it.
It's because it's a bound spirit. So do bound spirits have a particular stat block or something? And they're all the same? Because that would be really dumb.
I think the +2 dice is actually for me if I order it to protect me. Yeah, this is just stuff that happens to me when I summon it, apparently. So 2 plus extra die, apparently, to resist damage. Magic in +2 dice for health spells. Adapts, disadvantages, you might go berserk in combat if someone on your blah blah blah. Simple charisma plus willpower tests. Can't go berserk for 3 turns.
This is stupid.
What?
They're elemental spirits.
What?
That's
Which
dumb.
means.
Okay.
So this one is fire then.
And it's not even in the... That's... Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. It's really stupid. So they have... They have beast spirits, and they have... The two things that are closest to your spirit are spirits of beast and spirits of fire. And they have different stats.
Take the best one.
Maybe it's both of them, so I get the combined die.
Get the best from all of them. Get the best from both worlds.
Here are all the types of spirits, which I wasn't familiar with because when we started the game, I didn't know that they had such restrictive spirit types. So they have spirits of air, spirits of earth, spirits of beasts, spirits of fire, spirits of man, and spirits of water. That's it.
So, Slice's girlfriend is Spirit of Earth. So, Slice's girlfriend have a Spirit of Earth.
Yes.
Well, it is a beast, so just use the beast stuff.
Okay.
Maybe the fire is just for flavor.
Its powers are animal control, astral form, which is the incorporeal form, enhanced senses, it has hearing, low light vision, and smell. It has the ability called fear, materialization, movement, and sapience. Those are really dumb powers.
Are they dumb in that they are completely useless?
Sapience just means that it's able to talk, like I was telling you before. Movement means it
Ooh.
can move.
Oh shit.
So you're telling me that I can summon a spirit that can't move? Because it doesn't have the ability. Jesus.
Yes. Apparently a spirit of fire cannot move.
Well, good thing we took the beast spirit then. Jesus fucking Christ.
This is so dumb.
I have a feeling that
The wind one, yeah, the fire one doesn't have sapience. Or, yes, it does. Never mind. The water one has movement.
ooh. But what do I need?
The
what
spirit
do I
of
need to
man
roll?
doesn't have movement. Okay, these are all stupid.
Apparently, he lost his legs when he died. All of them.
Okay, so its body is force plus 2. These stats are fine. These will work. But its abilities, I'm just gonna give it different abilities later.
That's fair.
Yeah, well, for now, what do I roll to resist damage?
Its reaction plus
Intuition.
intuition. So
Which is how many
it's
die?
4 times 2.
It's its force plus its force.
So, how many die?
I don't remember how much force I gave.
What's your back? Wait, is this a magical attack?
No, there's.
No, it's force. It's the force of
It's-
the spirit that I gave him originally.
Okay.
Does it
And I think
say
I gave
here?
him. I think I gave him 6 because that's how much magic he has.
I have 6 essence.
Yes.
I don't think I have it anywhere. Paired. No. Bear. I've sent everything that I had on my bear. And it doesn't say anything about force. But sure, let's just do my
It's
essence
6
for
plus-
now when we can.
It's 6 plus 6.
So 12.
So yeah. So 12 die. Nice.
Oh, I see what
Awesome.
he posted. Okay. I thought he posted it in the Discord. That's why I didn't see
Nope.
Oh, no.
it. Okay. That's fine.
So apparently this is stuff that I get when I have a bunch of extra die when I a bunch. I got 2
Okay,
extra die.
so I rolled a 4, and he rolled a crit, a glitch 3.
3. So he takes damages. How much HP does this thing have?
Alright, so I don't know if spirits are immune to radiation or not.
It would make sense that they are, but then again, none of the spirits in this game made any sense, so...
Well, as long as it's not corporeal, it is immune. But if it's corporeal, then it's not immune. I think.
Okay,
But then again, it's a spirit.
I'm just looking at all these spirits, and half of them are dumb. Like, water has a severe allergy to fire.
What?
Yup.
Water?
Yup.
They like.
Mhm.
What?
You know what water does when it comes
Does
to contact with
fire
fire?
has a severe allergy towards water?
Yes.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it actually.
It's on page 303. The stuff that I'm looking at. And it goes
And
down
this
to
is for real,
304.
Jesus.
A spirit bear had no severe allergies.
Does it say anything on the sheet on the beast thingamajig if it's resistant or anything?
It doesn't.
Okay, in that case, I'll just rule it that it's not. At least when it's in the incorporeal stage, or whatever it was named.
Okay, so it takes 3 damage, which I don't know how much health it has.
I think the
Equivalent of the Force? I don't know, 6?
Does it say? Does it say on the this stupid
does
thing
not.
that I'm looking at? M is
The thing that-
magic. I don't know what C is. I don't know what C stands for. Because there's body, there's agility, there's reaction, there's what's the one that starts with S?
Yeah, well, how do we rule our damage pool? Is it body plus strength or body plus?
Oh,
Or
S
is it
is
just
strength.
straight body?
Oh, C is charisma. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know.
Just wait a minute. If I just put my body down to 1, what happens? Okay, so with 1 body, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 thingamajiggas.
Okay, so he takes 3 damage, which means that he has...
How much body does he have?
It's force. It's force plus 2 or something. I need to switch back.
So he has
Force plus 2.
7 body? Force plus 2, so he has 7 body?
He has 8.
8 body.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's see how much I have maxed out. Okay, so he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If he gets the same stuff that we does.
I'll just rule it that for now. So, he takes 3 damage out of 12.
I'll just use my stun damage tracker for now, since I don't have any other way.
Okay. So,
Okay,
he
well,
puts the bomb
did
on
he-
the snake.
Okay. Command was put the bomb on the snake and immediately turn into a ghost again, or whatever. The incorporeal state. Incorporeal, the thing that
Yes.
makes him being able to go through walls.
Yes, I understand. So,
Okay, how far away am I from the snake?
You are getting further and further away steadily. I don't remember your exact distance. But I know you have 2 movements left to get to the plane.
Okay, so if I was about 10 meters away from the snake, or 12 meters away from the snake, and I started to bolt, so I'm about 24 meters away.
Something
Prox.
like that.
Yeah. And whose turn is it?
It is your turn. Because
I
you
will
just ordered
use
the
my-
bear, and then we got stuck on the tangent of the bear.
So I will use my 12 feet of movement, and I will activate the bomb.
Okay.
36 meters away.
You activate the bomb. How much damage does the bomb do?
I don't know. We never did anything on... Didn't you figure that out?
It's the C4,
Olaf?
right?
Plus
Yeah.
thermite.
And thermite.
Well,
It's a good
I don't know if
blend of
thermite does
crap.
damage, does it? I don't know if it has
Well,
a damage.
the only
value.
thing is that it's very hot. Very.
And
Very
can
hot.
melt to steel and such. So
Yeah.
I don't know if it has a damage value in the book, is what I'm trying to tell you.
I don't know either. But all I've found out something about the C4 when I
High
used
explosive.
it on the... What?
That was high explosive, wasn't it?
Oh, C4. You figured that out last time when I used it on the very mechanized dude on the rooftop. I put it on his chest and I activated it, and we didn't know what to do, and you found something that determined what damage it did.
I have no clue anymore.
I think I maybe put it down. No way, of course I didn't, because I'm a fucking idiot.
What page are the grenades on?
400 and
Mm-hmm.
something.
I'll start on 450. I think it's before this. Because it's at the same place as the grenades. Just don't know where that is.
I think it's beneath 450, because I'm up to 5 cyberdecks and stuff.
Cyber guns, implant weapons.
Okay, getting closer. Cortex bomb, whatever that is.
Cortex bomb is when you put a bomb in someone's head.
Mm.
We should do that to somebody just for giggles. Okay,
yeah,
now
it's before that. So... Chemical protection, ballistic shield.
The only thing I found out is a 400 industrial explosive.
400 and what?
40 volts. I don't know what the fuck that means.
440 volts. That's the page.
Now the page is 436.
436. Ammunitions. Flashbang.
For plastic explosives, at least. Go a little further down.
Grenades, rockets. There we go. Plastic. Rating and how much it cost. Explosives.
Plastic explosives,
highly stable. Just constructed within a 440 volt industrial explosives. I guess maybe it doesn't have a damage thingamajig because they didn't think about people might use it in this situation.
I'm pretty sure it's... it had something to do with rating.
Well, mine is a rating 13. And the thermite is 16.
Here it is. An explosive's damage value is calculated as its rating times the square root of the number of kilograms used.
What?
Math.
The square root?
Math.
So they just thought, oh, let's make this extremely unnecessary complicated.
How many kilograms do you use?
I'm guessing I used 1 kilo because
Each charge is
bought...
1.
Yeah, so I used 1 charge of each. So 1 kilo C4 rating 13, and 1 kilo of thermite rating 16.
Wow, you did 29 damage.
Yup.
Together?
Yep.
Wow. That's amazing.
Okay.
Explosives.
So someone should
Explosive,
write
that's
that
more like a
down.
freaking firecracker.
It's a stupidly complicated thing, but sure. Yeah. You do the thing.
Yeah, I guess I thought 1 kilo of fucking C4 would do more than slap somebody in the face.
Yeah, so
Apparently not.
it blows up, and it does damage to the bottom of the
29.
snake's abdomen. So the snake is no longer in pursuit of you. So here's what I'm gonna say. To get through this a little quicker, you pick up the girl, you bring her into the plane, and you guys get into the plane, you unsummon the bear, you're in the plane. Because the snake wouldn't chase you after getting blown up. So we'll just skip to that.
Okay, we're in the plane. Finally.
Take a shower, you damn slice.
Yeah, you know
damn
where?
slice.
Yeah, if I don't know where the shower is, so I'm not wanting to radiate the whole plane while I'm just, moving about.
Well, how big is the plane? Is it like a Air Force One, or is it just like a little bit bigger than a normal private plane, or just like a private plane, like a small one?
It's a private plane. It has like a lounging area type room. And it has the cockpit and the kitchen area and all that stuff up front, which is locked off from you.
I will probably try and check the bathroom.
Yes, there is a washer that you can.
Okay, then I go there and start, washing me
Get
up.
in there, and the only thing that's there is a toilet and a sink.
Yes, that's the truth.
Awesome.
I've
just
more than
spend,
enough
like-
of a sink.
He spent like the whole full flight just cleaning himself.
Alright, the plane takes off, and there is, unfortunately, I have to roll one more time.
Oh no.
What you roll maximum?
A 21.
Glitch
That's a one.
one,
Oh.
so nothing happens.
Yes.
We do deserve a break.
I just sent
For once.
Lionel message telling him to keep the girl at least KO'd until now.
I got
Why?
one.
We're on the plane.
Can't
Oh,
she
yeah,
Right
yeah.
up. How long is the plane ride, actually?
like 5 hours?
Yeah, 5.
Okay,
it's-
so she won't
At this point,
die.
it's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
So
I say let her wake up, and if she starts making a fuss and don't want anything to drink, then we just KO her again.
at least mask yourself.
Or just mask her face.
No,
I literally just... What?
if you just gonna wake her up, she doesn't need to see us or hear our voices.
I can just change my voice to her dad's and like mess her up.
No, don't do her dads. Don't do her dads.
Why is it so bad that she sees us?
Oh gosh.
Her phone is broken. Her phone is fucking crushed.
Well, you two, it will be a problem. For me, no.
What?
For you two, it will be.
Why?
Can you change your face?
I'm bland.
He's bland, he's boring.
Oh,
The
okay.
only thing she can remember is average height, average build, average this, average
If you
that.
are in a squad of people,
Yeah, well, I'm still gonna find anything like a napkin. I'm guessing this is like a fancy one. They have like the napkins that is made of cloth instead of paper.
Okay.
you blend in a crowd.
Also, more things. Here you go.
So, do they have the napkin?
Yes, you have a napkin.
Yes! I put the napkin like over her eyes and I take a roll of gaffer tape around it. So now she can't see us.
Oh,
So an
geez.
average, bland, boring human. The most boring fucking guy in the world.
Well, that's what everybody remembers of me. That's the interesting thing of it.
Must be what the spirit girl likes in you. You're so bland.
You're so normal.
I'm normal, but am I?
No.
No. Can I just ask one thing, Matt?
Sure.
The
It
whole
doesn't apply
reason-
to magical matrix researches, the characters, visible tattoo scars, or cyberware.
That was not my question. My
No, but
question was literally, was the only reason that the army of Sauron suddenly attacked mid-city, was that just because Geo nuked their Google system?
Yes. That is the answer to that question, yes.
I officially hate you now, Geo. I hate you so much.
No, what I did was just one piece of stone block. I didn't know they would do that.
Yeah, well, they took advantage of the situation.
Yeah.
Like normal terrorists, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
Normal terrorists
here,
that
we
have
gotta fuck 'em up.
underground drilling machines.
Mhm.
I thought it was a sound plan.
It
Well,
made
we
a
live
distraction, just not the one that you wanted.
No.
First rule of Shadowrun. Never. Ever. Go to
Is
California.
it a milk run?
No, just
Okay.
never go to California. That is like
Yeah,
the
that's
first
it.
rule. Shadowrun.
Okay. Well, while we're in the flight, Sliceman will contact the father of the girl.
Alright, what do you wish to say?
We got her.
Package is on the way. If you don't quadruple our money, she will die.
Yeah, I do loop in the rest into the call, so...
Okay, all of you are there.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, do we get extra payment since we just got her out of our zone?
I think that sounds fair.
I think you have been reading the news, haven't you? We literally just saved her life.
Yeah,
Like,
actually, we
According
did.
to the news, Hollywood is safe.
Well, not everybody, but we did literally save her life within like a 5-minute span. And I send him the message of that I got
Oh.
from the
insurance company.
insurance company. And what happened to his former ex-wife?
Okay, he goes, good, the bitch is dead.
Oh,
I was actually expecting that. Not
that's
surprised
completely fair.
at all.
So, you want hazard pay or something?
It would be nice, but
Oh,
Brave just left. Nope.
I'm back.
He asked if you want hazard pay or something.
For me, it
Yes.
sounds fair.
well,
Doesn't have to be fuck ton of money though.
Oh yes, it has to. Oh, it has to be so much money.
To be fair, it kind
Like
of was.
at least a couple of million.
I don't have that much money.
How much am I paying you again?
30k.
per head, plus expenses.
Each?
Mhm.
Was it each?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure as a...
Oh, not
Damn.
worth.
Okay. He goes, how about I double it?
Sounds fair.
Sounds
It's
fair.
a little better.
Sure, shut up, Boris. Get you some vodka with that money.
Look at
Oh,
me.
vodka.
I look like shit. Look at my clothes.
Did you see Slice before I went into the plane? He looked like shit.
Look at my clothes. Look at your clothes.
What? Normal as usual.
We have almost died like 5 times coming to this crappy ass country. We're
Literally,
never going back.
since the last hotel room, I've taken no damage.
Taking one.
But you still have
So my clothes are
scorch marks
fine.
on your clothes and stuff like that.
Dust it up.
So, he says, "Is there anything else you wanted?"
Well, thing I
Where
want
do
to
we
know
drop off the package?
is
I
where
think he
you
has a
can
rental
pick
car
her
on the
up.
airport for us.
No, we have our own car at the airport.
Oh, and don't worry about the rental car in the war zone. If it's truly as you say, and
Oh, it is.
they'll refund me.
That's nice. But yeah,
Cool.
what do we do? Do we deliver her or you come pick her up?
Well, I can have a taxi, an extra taxi waiting there for you.
Sure.
Do you want her to be awake when she gets into the car, or what she currently is?
That's
Well,
knocked out,
what is
by
she
the way.
currently?
What do you say?
He says, "What is she currently?"
Knocked out?
Asleep.
Just
Alright.
fine, just sleeping.
As long as she gets here.
Okay.
Alright, so, what do you want to do on the plane? You have like a bunch of broken controllers on the plane, by the way, if you remember.
Yeah, because I fixed them.
Oh yeah, right. You guys were playing.
You know what?
guys were playing.
And I,
Yes, you guys were playing.
I was
I'm
playing.
gonna fix those controllers since I can. And also, just for the curiosity's sake, the Mitsuhama job.
I'm gonna raid the kitchen to see if there is. Oh yeah, right. We have our own stewardess. That's right.
Yeah, she's not gonna come out
Why not?
because lockdown. The kitchen lockdown. Also, since we did the Mitsuhama job and such, and quote unquote failed the Mitsuhama job, we got a negative 100. Anything else beside that?
$3 million
Negative
bounty on
100
each
on your
head.
profile is enough.
I mean, nothing else. Like you said, here for good, you can get karma for good
said
things and
karma.
bad
Please
things.
think
Yes.
about karma.
Oh, you.
If it's
No,
nothing,
you're
that's
not getting
fair.
karma. You screwed up. You did
Okay,
the
that's
wrong
fair.
thing in that department, so you got negative 100.
Okay, that's fair.
So now you have bounty hunters after you, basically.
Hell yeah.
You gotta love California.
Yeah, I'm never going back there.
Yeah,
Never.
never.
I don't give a shit if there's a job there. I'm not going back.
Yeah, but still, what is the stewardess? Do we have like?
Has Slice Man washed off the saliva, the irradiated saliva?
He's currently still in the bathroom, just locked door and just washing, just rubbing it out all.
So no. Not
So no.
completely.
Okay. So you wait about an hour, and then he's finally finished.
That took forever, man.
Well, it's a lot of saliva and it's a
I
lot
don't
of
know, I haven't been in the
cleaning.
snake.
As you added water to it, it just sort of like turned into this weird foam and went everywhere.
Yeah, it's hard when it does weird stuff.
Either way, so now he's clean, and now that he's clean, you hear a sensor, turn on, and you see like a laser go through the entirety of this cabin, and it says,
A very fancy plane.
radiation levels acceptable, and the
Wait a minute, we have been sitting in radiation this whole time.
No, me. I'm the radiation hazard.
there's technically like little bits of radiation on the floor where he was walking, but yes, there's still a little bit of radiation in here. But the radiation levels are acceptable, so the lockdown has been lifted and the woman comes out.
Champagne! Champagne for everyone! No?
Don't think she has that.
She comes in and she says, I thought you guys were only supposed to be there for a day? Like less? So we
Oh, we
waited
thought
in
so.
the
Yes,
plane.
that was the
and
plan. And he looks evilly at Slice Man.
Wait, no. Don't you point this out to me.
No, who should we point it out? We didn't nuke the fucking map.
No. That's also not a day. Because, well, the planning took longer than a day, at least.
Well, it seemed to be an easy job, or at least that's what I was
It
told.
seemed.
You haven't been watching the news, have you?
Oh,
Probably,
that's why we
yes.
were under lockdown when you arrived.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily,
Oh, and then it was a
your-
lizard. The
luckily
big
your
lizard.
patron has the money for the proper security for such situations.
Well, that's a good thing.
That's a good
Can I please get your biggest, strongest drink?
She just shakes her head. Anything else that you two want? We did eat some of the rations because you did take a
That's
few
fair.
days.
That's fair.
but,
That's fair.
That's fair, of course.
We do only have the soy-based foods left.
I could go for a snack, yeah.
Doesn't really matter. Just some food and I'm happy.
Alright, she goes into the back. She comes out with, like, apparently they were busy while you were gone. She has, like, a small-looking oil drum type thing that she comes out and she puts it next to, Boris. You're not sure what's in it.
Probably alcohol.
I take a sip. What is it?
I'll get you to roll memory.
Remember the taste.
A 3.
Do you remember the taste
you
of oil?
remember that back before you awoke from the cryogenic chamber that you guys were stuck in, one time during your life, somebody said that they had some backwood moonshine that they were distilling for a while, and it was pretty strong. This stuff is very similar, and it appears to be made from real ingredients, not just soy.
Awesome. So I look at my big barrel.
It's a
look
decent
at
sized
her.
barrel. It's like this big.
So, 2
Are you
liters.
going to declare your love to this woman?
No. I'm just gonna look at it, and I'm gonna look at her, and I'm gonna. I like you. I'll start drinking.
Hey, don't make Madison jealous now, man.
She just sighs, and then she puts 2 plates of food in front of the 2 of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, but
Right.
difference is she don't like me at all, so it's no problem.
She just leaves the room.
Can I judge her intentions, see if he actually likes him?
Sure.
She don't. She's actually mad in love with me.
With 5 sixes.
She is rethinking the reason why she took this job in the first place.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go on 5.
She's rethinking the reasons why she took this job in the first place.
Yeah, she doesn't like
Money.
Perhaps she's thinking that it wasn't enough.
Well, I know it's a small package.
So-
Come on.
I am worse than a rich asshole.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
You are
You're-
worse than an army attacking the city where her plane is parked.
That seems to be okay. With a giant snake outside.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that puts things in perspective that I will not consider at all.
But yeah, I bet now if we get back to Troll Tower, we can get all our stuff that has been waiting for us for a week. Well, we had to wait for
Actually, you've only been
an
there for like
entire week.
3 days.
Yeah, but more stuff has happened. We have been going, well, before we already have been waiting for it, but it was not there yet. Now
Yeah.
3 more days have passed. The week should have been passed, so I dare bet hope my stuff is there
If it
finally.
is, if the stuff were a week, then yes. If it's more than that, then no.
Poor Boris.
Yeah.
I think he has to wait another week for his grenade launcher.
No, I did order that immediately, and he did say a week for the full package to arrive.
Alright, so you guys touch down in Halifax Airport. However, you're on the tarmac, and you guys can look out the windows if you wish. If you wish to look out the windows, that is
Look out the
intuition.
window. Oh god, this. Oh yeah, a dark vision, so no problem. No light vision, so no problem for me.
Boris would have been sleeping on the way. Would he have healed or get edged back or anything, or is it too short of a trip?
5 hours isn't long enough to gain any healing.
Okay, well, he's still
great.
sleeping.
3 in intuition.
Oh,
So,
Forward.
Lionel, you see
Yeah.
that there is Lone Star and the UCAS Army outside of your airplane.
Oh, what's the bloody army and Lone Star outside?
So it's
Okay,
death by firing squad, apparently.
hold on. I'm gonna look into their comlinks to see what data I can collect.
Okay, you attempt to hack their comlinks. You're going to have to sleaze or attack into one of their comlinks because they do have sufficient security that you can't just automatically get into it.
Fuck. Well, sleazing it will be. Wait, oh god, please don't. For the love of God, Thijs, please don't fuck me over. Phew. 5.
Alright. You hack into one of the military comlinks. However, he's not saying anything.
Cool.
Any previous messages?
Yes. He has received a message that he is to report to Halifax Airport in order to stop an incoming flight.
Awesome.
We're already here. No one stopped us. Well, they're outside, but
Well,
To
If they're
intercept,
outside, then-
to intercept an incoming flight.
We are the intercepting flight.
What?
Wait,
shoot it down.
No, you guys have
gotta hear.
landed on the tarmac.
mhm. Are we still going? Are they following us? I don't know.
No, your plane has stopped in the
Okay.
middle of the runway, and the military has like vehicles parked in front of the plane, so that way you can't move.
Do you wake me up?
yeah.
Yep. Is there
I
a door?
immediately untie the girl.
No.
You guys kept her tranked.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, so she's tranked. I untie her and I take away the blindfold and
Mhm.
make it so it appears that she's sleeping.
Mhm.
They all got 30 shots left.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So you
There's
guys are
tanks.
sitting in there talking to each other, discussing what you might do.
Mhm.
When
Listening.
suddenly, over all of your comlinks, you hear, "This is the UCAS military. Please submit to screening, or have your airplane, your plane, and your occupants sent to the Fed pen."
What
Oh,
screening?
God.
More screening.
Do you
Just-
ask them that?
I asked them. I'm stupid.
Screening is a process where we make sure that you are not a member of a terrorist organization.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, cool, sis.
Okay, should I go first and
Why?
cut got
You're
my own
fucked up already. You're fucked up enough already.
No, I'm missing one hit point.
Don't do anything. Don't nuke this town too.
No,
Please.
I'm not. I'm just gonna walk out first. Gonna be like, what do you need to be screened? Like, I'm tired.
We need to walk out for the screening?
Yes.
Do you
Oh,
walk
okay.
out of the plane?
Probably gonna question us.
Yes.
As soon as
I'll
you
walk out
exit
of
the
there.
plane, you see like 5 or 6 military units, soldiers, and 5 or 6 Lone Star operatives just point weapons at you as soon as you exit the plane.
I just
So-
walk out calmly.
No, just
I also
slow-
walk out calmly.
So I see that. I just look left to the right, slowly as I say, "Calm down. I'm tired."
Shut up, Slice. Shut
You
up.
see?
Shut
So-
up, Slice.
Okay.
I'm actually fine. I got a few hours of nap time on plane.
I'll find you.
All right, you
So,
yeah,
start walking
what's
down
going
the
on?
ramp.
Oh,
One of the military members just walks over with a metallic device of some sort, and just waves it like a wand over you guys, each.
disabling our tech, yay.
Yeah.
You're not sure if that's what that does. You can
Do lose
roll.
sight on my second eye.
You can roll a hardware roll to determine if you know what this does.
Okay, hardware. 7.
It's a biometric scanner.
Cool.
So he just waves it over each of you. And the pilot and the stewardess come out of the plane. They wave wands over each of them. And another military member is pointing another machine at the plane. If you want to identify that, that's hardware.
I will.
I can't. I'm too stupid.
2.
Yeah, you don't know what that one does. In fact, that one you've never seen before.
Yeah. So I just yaw like, we done.
The one military guy that's pointing this machine at the plane, he walks over to the military guy that's screening you guys, and he whispers something. You can attempt to perceive with intuition.
It's probably that there's still a person on the plane.
No,
I don't know shit.
the radiation. 2.
Alright, Slice, he is saying there is still an occupant on the plane.
Wait,
Told you.
didn't you take her with you?
I would have.
Should I carry her?
Yes.
If you would have carried an unconscious person, then they wouldn't have been as calm as they are.
My plan is literally just to send a message to Leo and just basically explain that we're delivering her to her dad, and her mom just got killed in the War of California, so she is currently sleeping, and we didn't want to wake her up, and we wanted to ask if they could just like bring some armed personnel in if they want to and do a scan of her as she's sleeping because she's been through hell.
Okay, so Lionel,
Yeah.
as the
And I also send him the copy of the thing so he can send it to them if they allow him to do that.
Oh yeah, I'm alive. Oh yeah.
Well, they
See.
as he finished whispering this, Slice, they were lax for a minute. They put their weapons down while they were doing the scan of you guys. Now they're pointing them back at you guys.
Yeah.
I guess you sensed the little last one plane.
Explain.
Well, that's a girl we're bringing back to her dad because her mother recently passed in the war zone of California. So, yeah, we just bring her back to her dad so she has at least some family. So she's just sleeping now because, yeah, she's been through hell. Send in people if you want. She's fine.
Do you have proof?
I send him the insurance thing.
No, ask if you can send it.
Well, I can send you the insurance of her mother's death.
Send.
I send it to.
Alright, he taps his comm link. Provisionally, we will let down our guards, but don't let them leave. And the people lower their weapons. The military guy who seems to have command over this particular group walks into the plane. And he has the scanner now.
Mm-hmm.
He walks back out of the plane,
Mm-hmm.
and he motions with his hand like this. And they raise their weapons up at you guys again, and he says, "Why does she have a tranquilizer in her system?
I would have removed that.
She's unconscious."
Yeah, but that lasts till, well...
If she's unconscious, if you want her to remain unconscious, she has tranquilizer in her system.
Yeah, that, because... Yeah, she was kind of shocked after her mother's death, so she kind of panicked, so I had to calm her down.
He looks at the military unit around him. He walks down the steps slowly and intimidatingly. As he walks forward towards you, this guy is a human. He's not very tall, but he's buff for a human. You can tell that he's had military experience and he has military training. And he just walks over to you and he looks you in the eye and he says, "Do you really expect me to buy that line of bullshit?"
Was something wrong?
He says, "Unless if you have a better story to tell."
Well, that story is the truth.
He motions for one of the military members to come up to you and put restraints on you, unless if you say something different.
We can call up her dad if you want to.
You can call her dad if you need to confirm.
A bullet to the head? Come on, guys.
That wasn't us.
I've seen better grandmas who are Shadowrunners. He motions again.
Well,
in that case, call the bloody security. Fuck, I always forget the word.
Insurance company.
Insurance company.
Yes.
Because we didn't.
She's been
We
shot
didn't.
in the
You guys
head.
got to be a war zone.
She's been shot in the head. You guys have weapons.
Of course we do.
We need to
Have
protect
you read the
ourselves.
news?
Well, then say it in court. He motions for the guy again.
Oh, why is every fucking person in this world that has anything to do with police or military such fucking assholes?
You guys have guns. She was shot in the
Small-sided
head.
pieces
The
of
woman was
shit,
shot
all
in
of
the
them.
head. She appears to have been kidnapped because she has tranquilizer in her system.
Well, first of all, you can check our bullets. None of them were ours. She died after we had taken the girl.
He looks at you and sighs heavily. I'll let you do a negotiation.
It's
Really?
not our fault, no.
He says, "Fine, wait here. Take their weapons."
Just had them weapons and just Sliceman just sits down on the ground and just asks.
Have any of you guys seen the movie Sinbad?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
yeah, cool.
Expo. Boris, literally, you know the scene when the guy hands over his weapons and he just keeps on filling.
Weapon.
Yeah, this is literally what Boris does now. So shotguns first off in a pile on the ground, then all the grenades just a little pile, the flashbangs, everything. And the handguns just swoops out of his wrists. He puts them down on the ground. He just keeps on going. LMG, all the ammo. He takes out all the ammo cases, and he kind of just like open up the cartridges, and he catches the bullet in the air, takes it into the magazine.
So as that's all happening, he
Yeah,
says,
Slice.
"Run
Michael.
ballistics on them."
Sliceman just sits down and looks at Boisvert, Is it weird that I want to smoke right now?
Boris has smoke.
No, and they did not take that from me. So I open my pack of cigarettes and I hand one to Slice and I offer it one to Leo.
And
Yeah.
literally, because of what's happening, the pilot and the stewardess are also forced to stand there and wait with you guys.
Yeah, so Sliceman is just sitting on the ground, just smoking a cig.
Do you want a cigarette, Leo?
Thanks, but no thanks.
Okay, so I still have a shit ton of them left, or not a shit ton.
I don't smoke.
Alright,
Leo doesn't
So-
smoke.
about 20 minutes pass. So if there's anything that you want to do in those 20 minutes while you're being watched,
Just
Smoke.
try to relax with that one smoke.
alright?
You smoke for 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
You are a slow smoker.
Well, he's enjoying it, I guess. Either way.
trying to lower my nerves with it as slow as possible.
So,
Doesn't Boris have the kamikaze still?
yes, he does. He does.
The drug.
Yup. But if he took it
Oh,
now,
fuck, that's
it
a
might
thing.
not be a good idea. They might see it as an aggressive action.
Ah!
Yeah, exactly. He starts turning into the incredible
The dwarvish Hulk.
Yup. But either way, eventually they come back. They give you all your weapons back. And you hear, "You're lucky. You're lucky that the police were actually able to get into the residence and take ballistics on her body."
Yeah, like I said, we didn't do it.
You're lucky. And he looks at all of you. Now,
just
being a
look at him like-
Shadowrunner isn't illegal per se, but kidnapping is, and luckily, we have no evidence of that, right, guys? And he looks at all the other troops there, and they just are like, no.
That's
So,
reasonable.
he goes, "Just try to be more careful on your next run, huh?"
I just look at Slice.
I start picking up my weapons, and I put out my hand to shake the general's hand and say, "Thank you for your service." I mean, he is a military man, so that's kind of common, isn't it? Is it
standing right here, you damn dwarf?
He
Yeah,
he looks at
you're-
you slightly confused, and then he goes, fine. He just reaches at his hand.
I like
Alright,
this man.
so-
He's nice man.
Try to
Well, I
be
guess
more
the military
careful
has-
on your next run.
Oh, don't worry. We will never, ever, ever go back to California. That I can
Never.
promise you.
So you're quitting Shadowrunning?
Oh no!
Just
In California, yes.
Alright.
In California,
Just
yes.
be careful on your next run.
We
The
will.
military can get easily tricked, if you understand my meaning.
Yeah, thanks, sir.
And he's like, he's basically like the cop who's like, "I'm begrudgingly giving you a warning. Now please leave."
Leave and never bother me again.
So we get back in the plane, I guess.
No,
Where-
the plane.
where land?
You can walk to the. He'll escort you to your chariots back home if you wish.
Well, I'll go into the plane at least and get the
What
girl.
about the girl? Yes.
Okay, you go in and pick up the girl. And he just looks at you as you're picking up the girl, and he's just like shaking his head and touching the side of his face as if it's just the most pained thing that he has to let you go.
Let's just get her and attack it to her dad.
I guess the military hasn't changed for 50 years.
But yes, you guys were coming from a war zone area, so they were just doing their job to make sure that you weren't terrorists that hijacked a plane.
I was kind of expecting that, just
So,
because, yeah.
you were scheduled to come back, so they were expecting you to come back, but
There's a middle lane.
still could have had unexpected passage. So,
We kind of had.
yeah, you kind of did.
Yeah, the dragonfly.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, the dragonfly is still... It's not hitting him in the face anymore, but it's still, like, flying around him, making obvious...
Can I swat it?
No, don't swat it. I will actually protect it.
Because you
Amazing.
didn't catch it last time, did you? I don't think so.
No,
No.
You didn't. I remember now. So, they take you in their military Humvees to take you to the parking lot.
I haven't been in one of these for years.
Yeah, it's not that much more technologically advanced inside, except that they have like readout screens that can fold down for like mission objectives, that sort of thing, maps, topographical maps, that sort of thing, geographical maps, all the different types of maps can pop up on these screens.
All the maps.
Yeah. So you guys are in there, and they take you to... It's like a 10-minute drive. It's not very long that you're in there.
It's actually really lucky that the whole household got killed after we left.
Literally,
It
yes.
We fucking saved the girl.
If
We didn't
everything hadn't happened the way that it happened, a lot of things could have went a different way. If it didn't happen
Indeed.
exactly as it happened. So, yeah, you're placed at the parking lot. This airport is still running. I mean, like, today there were relatively recently, lately there hasn't been as much wars going on because of the coronavirus. But which is kind of hilarious. Anyway, just like in the times where you guys came from, there's wars going on in other places. This place seems relatively calm, and there's no like military in the streets or those
This is
sorts
the
of things.
Switzerland of Shadowrun.
It's just the airport is running as if nothing was happening in California. So you are dropped off. You see that there are 2 taxi cabs waiting in front of the airport.
Yeah, so I lean into one of them. This one taking girl. I ask.
It's automated. It's probably not a dude in it.
Yep, there's nobody in the second cab.
Oh, the first cab.
In the
There's
first
someone?
cab, there's nobody in the first cab either.
Oh,
Automatic vehicles. Who the hell drives these days?
I just kind of have a feeling that we shouldn't leave the girl alone because something is just bound to happen on the way over there, and then we won't get paid.
Sure, I'll be in the car with her.
okay. You know what?
So we all get in the taxi that the girl is supposed to take.
No. One of us, 2 of us.
If one
I'll
of you
be-
tries to get into the second cab, it says, unauthorized occupant. Please step away.
Oh,
Probably
one
girl
of
in this though.
there. Yes, okay. Just
Okay.
gently put her
You
in.
want to give her one last so she can't run away? I just hold her up to Leo, hinting at him jabbing her with the last needle before she gets...
I should just stab her with a new one.
I gently lay her in the back seats.
Alright?
Just sit there and, well,
The door
Oh,
automatically closes, and the taxi just pulls out from behind your taxi and just drives away.
Sliceman is already sitting in our taxi, just like, time to get a bit of shut eye.
Alright, does everyone get in the other taxi?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. You guys, begrudgingly, but inevitably, fall asleep in the new taxi. You arrive at Troll Tower, and the sound that you arrive to is, "Occupants, please exit. Arrived at destination. Occupants, please exit. Arrived
shut
at
up, car."
destination." And it just keeps looping and looping and looping. It seems that you slept through till the automated warning.
Okay, yeah. Sliceman just gets out like,
Alright. You get out. Everyone else?
Yep.
I get out.
Thank you for exiting. Please be more careful next time. And it
Oh,
just
shut up,
drives off.
car.
Mind the gap.
Please mind the gap.
So, what time is it?
It is pitch black at this point. It's
probably like
late in the
12.
night.
Yeah, I'm just going. I just tell the guys, should we just go to our homes, surprise our
I'm way out of it.
friends and fans? Okay.
Bye.
Oh yeah, Lionel, I know how your girlfriend can be. Just make sure she doesn't kill you when you come in.
Oh, no, she's fine.
Alright, and as you guys split up to go to your separate dwellings, that is where we're going to end this session.
It